Hey everybody, what's happening? We are back today, and this is the current bag that I'm using, testing out for everyday carry. It is definitely a larger bag than I'm used to using for normal EDC. This is an 11-inch sling crossbody bag from the North Face. This is called the Base Camp Voyager Sling. They also make a duffel and I think a backpack as well in that Base Camp Voyager line, whatever. I will link it below. You can look at what else is going on. But it's really nice because I enjoy all of the external attachment points, which we'll talk about, you'll see I'm definitely utilizing. And it's got a lot of capacity. And it's also really comfortable to wear, which you don't always find with slings of this size. So let's get right into the details of it. So it's made from a recycled material. I think it's a recycled polyester, but it has this like water resistant coating on the bag, and you feel it most certainly in the front like this. It's pretty cool looking and feels good in the hand. It almost has a ripstop looking grid pattern on the front. You have points of attachment right here, and these I believe have reflective parts on them to help reflect if you're using this at night. And you could also attach things. There are loops here. There's also tons of other loops. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the front. So I've got, different things that I carry and like to have on the outside right there on those points. There is a front compartment right here. There is a main compartment right here with 2 zippers. And then there is a back tablet / laptop compartment with 1 zip right here. You have a nice handle on top, which I've added a handle cover from Defy on top of here just to give it, just for the look of it. It kind of coordinates with this, I thought. There's also an attachment point here and here. So you have 2 more on the top. Sorry about that. This one, it looks like there's one, but it's not. I guess this is just added supportive stitching for the handle. Let's take this off so you can see what the handle looks like. It's soft on the underside. It's really nice. I think it's a perfect grab handle, and you could get your hand in there easily. So yeah, 7 attachment points on the front here, 2 more right here. I have my hand sanitizer on this one, and this one has nothing. If we turn it around, here is your shoulder strap. It is a super duper duper nicely padded, squishy back panel. There isn't really a whole lot of aeration or venting going on, but it's very comfortable and padded. It's got a big shoulder strap. As you can see, it's really wide, and then it tapers down. It only goes one way. You can't switch it to the other side. So this is like going over my right shoulder across the back. So if you don't like to wear slings like this, this one might not be for you. Another really cool part of the shoulder strap is you can quickly detach it here, which I find really helpful when you want to take the bag off, especially once it's on your body. But then there's this really cool pouch right here. So there's an attachment point here you can hang things from. Another one here as well. But then right here, you've got a zipper, and they call this a phone pocket, right? So you could put anything you want in here. And it's got a lot of like dimension. You can see, you can really kind of stuff this as full as you wanted. Right now, it's a 16 Pro case in here, so I could fit that. And then behind it, I've got a small wallet. So for the most part, I don't usually have my phone in here, usually just my wallet, but you definitely could fit the phone as well. And it's nice to have this. So when you have this across your back, this is right on the center of your chest, and you can easily get to whatever's in here without removing your bag from the body, which is great. Okay. If you notice here, there's also a little slot in here. It's to store the stabilizer strap, which I don't ever use, but it comes with the bag. You could take this and sort of hook it on to wherever you need it to be in order to have this bag feel more stable. I guess if you're doing some running or I don't know, more moving around, I have not used that once. I don't feel the need for it at all. Okay, so we're back to the front. Let's go through the front pocket. The front pocket is pretty easy to explain in a sense that there is no organization inside of it. So it's this entire area of the bag. And if you can see it, probably notice right away, it's got this super soft lining on both sides of the pocket. Now, I use this just as a quick access, quick grab pocket. So nothing that I have in here requires the safe, soft lining. I mean, I have chapsticks and all of that, tissues, essential oils, an extra flashlight, my comfort cross that I like to carry. I mean, just all kind of random things in there. It would be great for a phone because of this soft lining, but from what I understand, this part of the shoulder strap is designed for your phone to go in. So I don't exactly know why this is fleece lined. I don't feel that it needs to be, but it is. So you can rest assured that whatever you have in there is not going to be scratched up. Okay. Next pocket, this is the main compartment. And there's 2 zippers and it goes all the way down. So this kind of opens pretty wide and you can see inside what you've got going on. As you can see right away, I am using these little areas between the gusset and the main zipper of the bag. There's space there. I mean, let's use the space, right? So I just threw a hand sanitizer over there. And on the other side, I've got a hand cream. See how it just like nicely fits in that spot? I don't know. I like using those spaces and not wasting it. So, okay, back wall of this main area, there's 2 pen slots right up top. I've got a short pen there, and then one of my Zebra 301, I think it is, F301, I've talked about that, and a mini Sharpie right here. This is a little tighter getting in because it's not a super stretchy bungee, but it is good for 2 pens or even a stylus, I suppose. There is a long zipper that goes all the way across the back of that compartment. And in here, this is where I've chosen to put all of my charging battery types of things inside here. So there is a key leash that I'm using with a Tom Bin pouch, and this is where I have a couple cables. Okay, so that's in here. I don't like to have my keys or my AirPods way deep in the bag on a key leash like this. I don't really see the purpose of that. Something that I need frequently. I don't want to go into the main compartment and then behind another zipper to get at. So I have the cables in that. And then I have a monster fast charger power bank by Inu. I guess that's how you say it. I actually need to review this pretty soon because this has been awesome. And I will get into that in more detail in another video coming up. But I have this back there. I threw in my MagSafe battery bank as well, and that's what's in that zipper compartment. So it's flat, but it's very big, and you can use that however you want, I suppose. Now, right in front of that zipper compartment, you have this divider. You can see it, right? So it's gusseted. There's a divider, which there's a zipper compartment here. And then there's 2 pockets. So I have a bunch of pouches for different purposes in here. Let's take them all out. Now you can see better. So there's that back wall that I showed you. And then you have 2 mesh pockets right here, about the size of my hand. This one right now is empty for me. This one I have some feminine products right in here in that little pocket. There's the divider. It's zipped. And you've also got that super soft lining again. Now, maybe this is a good place for your phone because it's sort of flat. It's kind of, I guess it would be a nice central location for it. But again, not my ideal place for a phone in my opinion. So I've just put some flat stuff in there. I carry these wet ones, and I have a checkbook that I always have with me. I stuck that in there because they're flat and they're a good size for that. This is my memo bottle, the Slim, which I use a lot. I put this in the front of that area because there is no water bottle compartment on this bag. So if I turn this around, you can see there was the back that I showed you with the zip and the key leash. Then you have a little bit of space here, not a ton of depth, maybe an inch on the bottom. 2 mesh pockets right here, the divider, the flat area with the zip and the really soft inside, and then the front. So there's some space here. You could put a couple pouches in here instead of in this spot. I just found it to be a really nice place for my memo bottle Slim. It fits in there really well. It's just right about the exact length of the pocket, and that's just where I have it. Now, if you notice, when I had this packed out, there was still space. Like if I throw my water bottle back in, there's a lot of space on the top. I mean, you could certainly throw maybe a light jacket or a hat and gloves or a sweater right on here. There's plenty of space for it. So let me repack my pouches so you guys could see. It has to be in this like particular order because of like what all is in here. I actually want to do that the other way. Okay, so my pouches are in. There's that divider piece, and there's my water bottle down in there. So there's lots of space on top for whatever you want to throw in. I want to say too, these zippers are really, really smooth. They're so easy to do one-handed. I love, love, love that on a bag. It makes me want to use a bag more. They're YKK. I don't know why every bag company can't have smooth zips, but these are great. So does it stand on its own? Yes, all the time. It feels like it wants to lean a little bit forward, and that's probably because of the way it's packed out, that there's bulkier and heavier things on this back portion. Right now I'm going to show you the back tablet compartment / laptop compartment. So I think the dimensions on this compartment are 14.5 by 10 inches. Check the website to be sure, but I have in here my 13-inch MacBook Air, and it fits no problem. Okay. Very easily. You obviously could put an iPad Pro, I'm sure, with a Magic Keyboard or a keyboard case of some sort would fit in here as well. You're not going to shove a 15-inch laptop in here. I think that would be very, very tight. I wouldn't do it. But otherwise, any size iPad and a 13-inch computer will definitely fit. Again, this is that same super soft lining on both sides of the pocket. Now, there is not a false bottom on here at all. So you would not want to put your laptop in and slam it down. Would not advise it at all. This back, like I said, is extremely well padded, but the bottom, meaning right here, is not. It's just a thin piece of fabric. There's a little extra durability and coarseness to the bottom of the bag, but it's not padded. So be careful with that if you have a laptop or a tablet in the back. But that's basically it. Again, why do I love this bag? I mean, the two main reasons why I love it are the external attachment points. Let's say three main reasons. The external attachment points, the smooth, easy zippers, and the comfort of this bag on my body. So you can imagine with this very well padded bag and very wide at the top and well padded strap, it's very comfortable to wear. It almost feels like it's a smaller bag that you're carrying, even though it is 11 liters. And when you have a laptop in here and a bunch of other stuff, it does get a little bit heavy. But again, it's very comfortable to wear, and I didn't find myself, feeling bad about it or wanting to take it off. I didn't feel like I was wanting to complain about the comfort of it. So that's great. The strap is not interchangeable, like I said, which may be a downside for some of you. Check the exact specs on the website and the details about how it must be worn before making a purchase. Obviously, this bag was not sent to me. I got this on my own, and these are obviously all my own thoughts about the bag. So there you have it. Lots of external attachment points, lots of versatility, a great grab handle, which I think is essential on a bag this size. Nice and comfortable, and there's also lots of good color options offered. They seem to vary depending on where you find this bag, whether it be on the North Face website or elsewhere. You can find this bag in lots of different places. I'll try to link below more than one. If you have any questions about this bag, about anything that I may have missed, please be sure to leave a question below or a comment. I respond to every single one. I appreciate you guys a lot, and I hope that you stay tuned for all that I have coming for you. Thanks again.